This video is about Symphony No. 25 by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born in Salzburg on January 27, 1756, and showed his extraordinary musical talent at an early age. As a child, he toured Europe, where he became famous as a piano virtuoso and composer. Mozart composed over 600 works in his short life, including operas, concertos, chamber music, and symphonies. His influence on the development of classical music is immeasurable, and he remains one of the most admired composers in music history. The Symphony No. 25 in G minor, KV 183, is one of Mozart's most famous and emotional works. Composed in 1773 when Mozart was only 17 years old, this symphony shows the influence of the Sturm-und-Drang movement, characterized by expressive dynamics and dramatic contrasts. This symphony is one of Mozart's early works, but in terms of expressiveness and dramatic impetus it is in no way inferior to his later masterpieces. Symphony No. 25 is one of only two symphonies by Mozart written in G minor, a key he chose for particularly expressive and profound works. The symphony consists of four movements: Allegro con brio, Andante, Menuetto, and Allegro. Each of these movements contributes to the dark, passionate mood of the work and demonstrates Mozart's ability to convey deep emotions within classical forms. The first movement, Allegro con brio, is full of energy and dramatic intensity. The music begins with a stormy theme that immediately captures the Sturm-und-Drang aesthetic. The strings introduce a rapid, restless motif that is taken up and expanded by the winds. This movement is characterized by fast runs, sharp dynamic contrasts, and a driving rhythm that immediately captivates the audience. The second movement, Andante, offers a quieter contrast to the first movement. Here Mozart unfolds a gentler, but still deeply emotional melody. The strings play soft, lyrical themes, which are accompanied by subtle harmonies from the woodwinds. This movement shows Mozart's talent for creating a rich emotional landscape within a quieter atmosphere, without losing the underlying tension of the work. The Menuetto, the third movement, brings a more formal, dance-like structure, but retains a certain seriousness through its minor key and intense dynamic changes. The Menuetto is powerful and decisive, with a trio section that offers a brighter, major key quality for a moment before returning to the darker mood of the main section. This movement is another example of Mozart's ability to infuse traditional forms with fresh and expressive music. The final movement, Allegro, concludes the symphony with a return to the passionate and energetic mood of the first movement. This movement is rhythmically and melodically complex, with fast string passages and lively wind responses. The music drives forward with an intensity and vigor that brings the work to a powerful and convincing conclusion. In Symphony No. 25, Mozart uses the orchestra in a way that enhances the dramatic and emotional impact of the work. The strings are often the backbone of thematic development, while the winds add color and contrast. The sparing but effective use of wind instruments such as oboes and horns contributes to the symphony's dark color and supports the overall dramatic structure. Mozart composed Symphony No. 25 during a productive period of his life when he was still living in Salzburg. The exact date of the premiere is not known, but it is assumed that the work was performed in Salzburg shortly after its completion. The symphony already shows Mozart's unique style, which sets him apart from his contemporaries and foreshadows his future development as a composer.